Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play the Banner Saga. As always, I'm your host, J2 John Jeremy, and last we left off, we moved on into Chapter 2 here of the Banner Saga, and found ourselves controlling two new characters. Apparently their names are Rook and Alette, and they are from an entirely different area of the game map. So this is the idea behind the Banner Saga, that you can switch between main characters at a moment's notice. And here we find our new characters come under threat from a Dredge. Now this Dredge here was hunting in the forest, found himself a deer, and has now found himself two potential human prey. Now, the Dredge here is a starving Dredge, so he's not exactly as powerful as his partners were last episode. Meanwhile, we have here Rook, who is a hunter of sorts. His special ability is to mark prey. It does 1 arm damage, and all allies within range automatically attack the target. We also have here Alette. Alette is an archer, and her special ability allows her to hit all the units between the archer and the target in a straight line. Really nice ability as far as an archer goes. Now, deployment happens before battle. Click on your characters, Rook and Alette, to move them anywhere within the blue squares. Click Ready when you like their positions to start the battle. So since we know that we want him to mark targets, we'll move him there, and we want Alette in a straight line towards the Dredge to use her special ability. Perhaps he'll be able to mark, she'll be able to fire, and all will be well. Hopefully. These are the key words there. Now, I'm going to try and not make the same mistake I did last episode. You see, last episode was my first encounter with the Dredge, and I panicked severely. And because of that, we apparently lost a very special character in Gunnulf. I don't know if he's permanently dead, but I do know he fell in battle. And we did lose Vognir. I think that was a story-based loss. But I don't want that to happen again. I panicked in that I didn't strike at the Dredge's armor. I went for their health because I was worried about their strength, even when the game told me to focus on their armor first. I, much like Luden in that sense, don't listen to instructions very well. So I'll try not to make the same mistake this time around. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, click on a unit's portrait to see information about their abilities. As we can see, Rook, we can have him mark prey, attack, rest, and move. Can he mark prey from this far away? No. Can he? No. Okay. He has to be closer. So let's have him move, and we'll have him move right here. And end his turn. Alright, he is still in a straight line to her, which is fantastic. I wonder if she'll be able to attack. Close. Perhaps from right here. The orange squares indicate the range of the unit's attack. Archers, like Rook and Alette, have a much longer range than melee units. Oh, they're both archers. Interesting. And we're going to go ahead and try to break the Dredge's armor. I have also been told to use willpower more freely. Last episode, we did not. And the episode before, I was told to hold off on the willpower. So, you guys, make a decision. Because a lot of this, I'm playing off of your suggestions. Let's go ahead and fire. Alright. 1 damage. And we can continue to strike the armor here. Oh, went for Alette this time. Interesting. Choice. Now, here's the thing. We can't move. It looks like. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. But I can't attack him. Ah, that's a thing. Because I'm so close to him, I can't raise my bow at him. Maybe. Yeah, it won't work. So I have to move backwards, actually, in order for this to actually work. Most unfortunate. But I can still get a shot off at him. And break more of his armor. Another 2 armor break there. He's still following me. Not a fan of that. Alright, come in from behind. Now I will mark the prey. And Alette should be able to fire. Oh! That was the opposite of what I wanted. I did not want... Oh no, that was just his turn. Okay. I can still attack him. Good. Now, we've completely broken his armor at this point. Armor gone. He's still attacking me. Not a fan of that at all. Ah, but now I can use my full strength on the Dredge here. That's why it's 9, because he has no armor now. And we should be able to take him out. Achievement unlocked, Hunter. Fantastic. Probably the wrong bait as far as that goes. Shouldn't put Alette in danger like that, but, you know, it happens. +3 renown for us. Was that a Dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the Dredge attacked your cart and the yaks bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through trees when you glance that direction. All that food. That's the last we're gonna get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. Okay, so here's an option here for us. We know that there are apparently more Dredge in the woods, although we're not too sure. It just says dark figures. And we will have no food for the winter if we don't get some supplies. I think Rook has a steady hand. I think that he's sure of himself, as he immediately said, don't run. I think he would go with, do you think we can handle more of them? Hey, daughter. You want to go fight some more? No, Dad, I mean, we're already lucky to be alive. I know. It's okay. Let's get back to Skogear. Hey, daughter, you want to go fight? Supplies. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people are in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the town display, on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. So we have 3 days of supplies here. Now we have only 2 days of supplies. Now you guys told me I can go faster with this caravan. I'm not too sure how to do that yet. The game hasn't told me. We've arrived now in Skogear. Looks to be a hunting village of sorts. Definitely not as glamorous.
I never expected to see the Dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
I think that was Rook. My voice, a bit more darker. He's seen a lot more in his life, I think. So, can I just... Nope. That doesn't work. I tried moving the arrows. Didn't work. Ivor. The enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntmaster? Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge! Everywhere! Dredge! How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it! They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams. From the outskirts, people are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Eagle, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you, gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait, I want to help. I was gonna say go with Eagle, but I've already suggested she fight with me before. But the chieftain does need to know what's happening. Go with Eagle, Alette. Alette looks like she might protest, but scowls and runs off to safety. Gods, Rook. Don't start telling them I know what I'm doing. I know it's a stretch, but they bought it. What's the plan? Just hold off any Dredge. We see it till everyone's inside. Then, we figure it out. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. I guess we're going... Oh, there are the Dredge all around us right now. Not cool. I guess we're heading to a house? Yes. Sure enough, Dredge are gathering in number. You hear misplaced laughter nearby. Past a pile of corpses, a man is single-handedly holding back 4 Dredge with a battered spear. Behind you, Tryggvi! Shouts Ivor, who shoots you a dour look. If Tryggvi is known for being a madman, at least he's the sort who can hold a spear in the right direction. He smiles a mile wide when he realizes you're going to have to fight your way out of this. So, Tryggvi is a... I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I probably am not. But he is the pre-order character that you got when you pre-ordered the Banner Saga. I don't even know if he makes an appearance if you don't. But I did, so here he is. Turn order. Units move in the order you place them, from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Drag the unit icons to rearrange their order. So we don't want Rook in first. Probably Ivor. And actually probably Tryggvi as well. And Rook takes up the rear. Done. So 3 against whatever. Probably a lot. 4. Okay. You're just going to start here. And I don't know, can you actually use... don't even know if you use a bow right now. I guess you do, but you've got your thing right there. I'm a bit confused as to what you actually can fight with, what you fight with. Like, you've got your bow. Can you do both? I hope so, because I'm about to set you up like you are. Okay, so here we have Ivor. Ivor, obviously is a Varl. He said, "Let me handle him." He says, his special ability is Battering Ram. Knock adjacent unit up to 4 tiles for 1 armor damage and +1 per unit they pass through. Okay. So, I can't attack him. So I move up 1. But now I will. And I will use it for armor breakage. That guy scares me. Okay, so the Spearman, Tdigvi, he can attack diagonally. So that's a benefit, definitely. And his special ability is Impale. Knock back 1 tile plus the target bleeds 1 strength per move on next turn. Tdigvi's necklace equals a plus 10% chance for 2 times strength damage. Okay. So he's very powerful as far as that goes, strength goes. 7 damage just from that alone. Really, really good. Didn't get the extra damage, though. That's unfortunate. I like how we knocked him back. And let's see here. Rook. So he is an archer. He can do either or. Okay. Good. I don't know if he can fire the bow at him, though. He can. And it'll be enough to kill him. Very good. Rook is promoted. Ow. Alright. Next up, we're going to try the same thing now with this guy. Move him up a bit. Attack this guy for some armor damage. Now, Tdigvi, we're going to move him over to the side here, actually. And we're going to attack him. We're going to do this with some... yeah. Uh-oh. Ow. Whatever that was painful. 8 damage, and then 9 with the extra bonus thing. It's unfortunate. I'll take the 8. Okay, so that means that this guy should now be done for. Yeah, most definitely. So I will go ahead and take him out. Good night. Now it's Tdigvi again. Now, again, Tdigvi, bit more of a different situation here with him. He can attack, but there's so much armor to break here. It's not even funny. Oh my god. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. You're all in range, right? So if I was to mark the prey and get closer, would that work? I hope so, because I'm about to do it. Yeah, you are. You guys are, definitely, yes. So does 1 arm damage and all allies within range automatically attack the target. That's what I want. I'm going to move here, spend the willpower, and then mark the prey here. That didn't do nearly as much as what I wanted. That was a mistake. Big mistake. All right. Good to know. Gotta focus on this guy now. Did he just hit me? Oh my god, what was that? That means I'm never going near that guy ever again. A shield slam causes knockback to all adjacent units doing armor damage. Alright! Good to know. You are really hurt. It's a bit of an issue. Go ahead and rest. Oh. I'm gonna lose. I'm going to lose once again. Flee! Oh, I flee one step too far. Oh, there goes Trigvi. He's dead. Ish. I'm not gonna win this one, guys. This is not gonna be a victory for me. I don't know what happens when this sort of thing happens, but it's not going to end well for me. Can't attack. If I move here, I will. Attack you for the armor breakage. Please. Break more armor. Nope, you're dead. Alright, there goes Rook. Now it's pillage, but it's against us. Great. Just what I always wanted to see. And we will attack you. I'm gonna kill you. I swear I'm gonna kill you by the end of this. Yes. Yeah. I'm not gonna make it, guys. Yeah. I can take out this guy, though. Vengeance is mine! Before I died. Yeah. 1 health left. Can't do anything about it. I will simply bash and prepare to die. Alright, failure! I like failure. Absolute, utter failure. Defeat. And Rook is ready for promotion. So he's not dead. And so is Ivor. Also not dead. Cool. Was I destined to lose that? No, probably not. Difficulty. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated, or you find yourself needing a tougher challenge. Press Escape or the Options button on the travel interface to change difficulty. Don't worry. You can change the difficulty at any time, and it has no effect on the story or the choices you make. We might be going on easy mode. Oh, man. You feel darkness starting to close in, and then the sense of being lifted, and you wonder if this is the end. When you regain consciousness, you realize that Ivor has managed to drag you back to the Great Hall. Rest a moment, he says. I'm going to make sure nobody else is out there. Morale has become poor. Well, there'll be a reason for that. Just saying. What do you got, Ivor? You find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. Gods. This is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look. As long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking.
I can tell you, they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then, they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them.
How did anyone survive the Great Wars?
Ask the Menders. I wasn't there.
But I know you fought your fair share.
Yeah. I've killed enough slag for one lifetime.
That's why you're going to save us now.
Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside.
Alright, so then there's the Hall of Heroes and the market. What's in the heroes area? I'm just curious here. Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes. Items. Your items are shown at the bottom of the roster. Drag items onto your units to equip them. Items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. Promote your units to equip higher rank items. Click on an item for more information. So we've got a Let's Bracelet, +1 armor, +1 strength, +1 willpower. And Tryggvi's Necklace. So it'll take 3 days max to heal up everyone, it looks like. Okay. How do I leave? Leave. We'll want to rest up before we go. What about the market? So we have 16 renown, 2 supplies, and 2 days worth. +2 strength for an obsidian ring. A ring that seems to absorb the light around it, said to have been forged by Dredge stone singers. Svalen dust, powder crushed from unusual rocks of the Nordfelling wastes, are often used to paint shields, adding to their strength. +2 armor. Narwhal horn. When an army of weaponless Varl were ambushed on a frozen lake, the god Merrick was said to have provided their salvation. And whalebone needle. Sometimes, the difference between armor over your shoulders or on the ground is whether you can keep it sewn together. +1 armor on rest is not bad. I do like that, actually. What's the plus and minus thing do? Oh, okay. So we're gonna need to... I don't know how much supplies we're gonna need, but I'll hold off on that then until I find out. Let's go to the Great Hall.
Rook! Thank the gods you've made it.
The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet.
I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling about? Ransacking houses?
The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked?
Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook?
We have already died. Well, died. We lost a battle. Already. When it comes to these guys. So, we're not that great. Plus now we're wounded and injured, so we can't continue to defend the camp. I trust Ivor on this. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older.
I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered.
Where do we go?
if Dredge are coming down from the north. Frostwelle, to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skogear in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done.
What do you suggest?
Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostwelle.
What if we set the town on fire as we left? Tough calls. Do we abandon the storehouse?
If we have to. We'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostwelle is at least a week away. I'm not sure we've got that much food.
It'll be cutting it close.
If we're saddled with heavy cots, it'll be almost impossible to appease the Dredge.
And if we run out of food before we get to Frostwelle, it won't matter how many escape.
I still say let me handle the Dredge.
Nope, see, now we've got an issue. And our issue is, we can't defend, but we can't just up and leave either. So what are we going to do? Let's find out next time on Let's Play The Banner Saga. Until then, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.